Welcome back for another book haul. We have got a variety of stuff. We went to a different library and just perused the shelves, and sometimes you find some books that you're like, sure. So we got a lot. I thought about breaking this up into two, and then I thought, So here we go, all the books. So kicking things off, these have been hit or miss. All of hers so far have been a miss, but it's fine. These ones. The ones by, I don't know how to pronounce her name, but it looks like Xana, if you pronounce the X as a Z. And then there's Philip, Claire Philip. So here we go. It's another one of hers. Maybe it'll be good. I have real doubts, but it was there. So like, why not? So we have the Teen Witch's Guide to Tarot. Again, her other ones have not been great, but one can hope and dream and be disappointed. Then, oh, this one already has, it's had some rough times. We have Astrology for Happiness and Success. From Aries to Pisces, create the life you want based on your astrological sign. I don't know. Oh, who's it by? That would be it. That's an excellent question. Mecca Woods? Maybe? That's how I'm supposed to pronounce it? I had a lot that I just went grab. This is one of them. Next. I don't remember where I saw this from at all. I would love to tell you, but I don't know. But here we go. We got this one. Very Illuminati vibes. The Energy of Money, the Spiritual Guide to Financial and Personal Fulfillment by Maria Nemeth, PhD. Do tell me the energy of monies. Tell me how to appease it, to romance it, to come into my life. That would be great. Because I found a really awesome house that's like, if I had the money, it's the first one out of all of these that I've been looking at for like 2+ years. If I had the money in the bank, I would be like, please, actually, there's been one other, but that one was like iffy. There's a lot of like renovating I would have had to do to that one. This one's like moving pretty much ready. It's just like, take my monies. And alas, the monies does not exist yet, so what's the secret energy of money? Oh, this one ought to be good. This is the person I was talking about. See, I literally grab and I don't look at names. So I swear this series only has 2 authors. So we got this one. Oh, it's 2 people. I don't know. Okay, so this is the Astrology one, Teen Witch's Guide to Astrology, by, again, Xana, maybe, Eve Chown, and Marion Williamson. So maybe it'll be good. Find out. Got another one in that. Wa-la-la-la. So we have the Teen Witch's Guide to Divination by Claire. Good, bad, don't know. We'll find out. Now, this is one I have talked about, but my husband wanted to read through it, so I'm gonna haul it anyways. This one, do you remember talking about this one? I actually didn't take particularly great notes on this, and so as I'm working on my own Book of Shadows and like making notes just for me, I do plan to re-look through this one because it had some good stuff. Like, I love these instant answers at the bottom. I think every deck should have this. Because it's like, okay, we're on the moon. Something is too good or too bad to be true. Or if something is too good or too bad to be true, it probably is. In this case, it's okay to verify first and trust second. And I think they all have it. For like, even King of Wands, you have the chance to make something wonderful happen if you apply your amazing personality and skills. That's a cute one. Look at that. It's a little Dalmatian. Anyways, I loved this book. It's on our to-be-bought list anyways, but he saw it while we were meandering and he's like, was this one any good? I'm like, yeah, it was. So re-grabbed it because, again, it's the library. Why not? Next, we've got this one. Hubby saw it and was like, is this one any good? And I'm like, I don't know. I haven't read it. So we're going to find out together. We have Magical Power for Beginners. How to Raise and Send Energy for Spells That Work by Deborah Lip. Do tell me, Deborah, how do I make it work? Next, we've got this one. We have got The Witch of the Forest's Guide to Earth Magic. Ground yourself with magic. Connect with the seasons in your life and in nature by Lindsay Squire. That's a fun last name. This cover also is just really pretty. I love the kind of muted tones, but also colorful. I liked it. It's pretty. And that is it for the first stack. Oh, you thought we were done? We got more. These are really mostly like one random and then not witchy and then just the one section that I just grabbed the whole chunk. So here we go. Well, actually, I guess this one doesn't count in that section of the same. So we have Practical Magic, A Beginner's Guide to Crystals, Horoscopes, Psychics, and Spells by Nikki Van de Kar, whatever. This one, I read a few of her books. The one was good, the one was meh. We're gonna try this one. I just saw it perusing, so I was like, you know what, that name. I wanted to see. I think this is more aimed at adults, but the cover is gorgeous. Next, now comes the section of sections, Astrology. I just grabbed so many books because if you've been around on my Witching Weekly, last week I talked about I'm trying to get into astrology and learning it more. So, in order to do that, I gotta read all the books. So we have Modern Astrology, Harness the Stars to Discover Your Soul's True Purpose by Louise Eddington, maybe? This big old book. Did I tell you there's a theme? There's a theme. The Astrology Directory, Stars and Signs Explained for Wisdom and Success by Jane Struthers? Names I don't know, but we shall see. There's a lot of these. Because again, oh my god, can you guess? Astrology for Beginners. Hi, I am one of those. A Roadmap to Understanding the Language of the Stars by April Pufender. I know that's how you pronounce it, but that's what it looks like. Do tell me, Miss April, how do I do the things? Of course, whenever I go to the library, I must always inevitably be sucked in to a, ooh, shiny pretty grab. And this time, it's new. It has the new sticker, and I'm just like, oh my god, look at this. How could you not just be like, just drawn to this cover? Because they had it like displayed and everything. Is this something I'm gonna be able to do anytime soon? No. I'm just gonna flip through these because, like, you know what, one of these days, when I have some extra money, remember the money book, this is one of those things that I would like to be able to do, is to go and buy this, revive that channel, or just throw it on one of the other ones. But yeah, at one point I was doing a cooking channel sort of thing of, basically I started it when I got to become a wife and a full-time being at home person. And so I called it the Spooky Little Housewife, or the Spooky Little House Witch. And groceries just continue to skyrocket faster than my budget to buy everything ever to make one recipe. And sometimes they were good, most of the time they were meh, and they're like overly complicated for no reason. So I'm curious about this, but they're so cute. Like Wednesday's Wicked Figgy Treats. Like, this looks intriguing, but also I don't know. Oh, I didn't know this. Okay. As the nursery rhyme goes, which I don't know this one, Wednesday's child is full of woe, but with Wednesday's wicked figgy treats, you're more likely to be full of woe. In this creation, sweetness meets tang in the kookiest of contrasts. Ah, okay. If you scroll with your brain further down, it does have to do with Wednesday Addams. I was wondering. Arm flailing dance a certain Nevermore Academy student does at the Raven. I didn't actually ever watch that. Is that bad? I haven't ever seen it. I don't know. But anyways, so we got like fun, cute recipes in here. That's like shark bite sipper. I'm very intrigued. I kind of want to try. I don't drink very often, and to be honest, like, I'm not much of a drinker, but sometimes in the summertime, you just, you know, every once in a while, you gotta try it. And then you got like these cute little, these are so cute. Spooky fruit skewers. And then you got like Frankenstein monster mash. Look at this, this is so cute. I just instantly had to grab this. I was like, I might be buying this because it's just so cute. Murder is like black bean tacos. Do tell me how. I'm so intrigued. Oh god, and it's, what? Is this supposed to be? Okay. A certain king of horror author might have said something like, murder is like black bean tacos. You can't just stop at one. He would definitely say this or something similar after chowing down on several of these delicious and intensely flavorful palate pleasers. For the crispiest tacos, serve right after frying. But I just noticed that it's like, I saw the balloon, and then I saw red rum, and then we have Georgie with blood. Oh my god. I'm gonna love this cookbook. So I'm super intrigued with it. I think it was a fun, random And it's like, why are we advertising a Halloween cookbook in March, beginning of March? Don't know, but I love it. Continuing along with the other theme. Oh yeah, big old book. This is the one hubby was like, you should just grab this one, and then I grabbed all of the other ones too. This is a big honkin' book. Astrology, using the wisdom of the stars in your everyday life. And then it's got all of these little keywords for us. And then these last books are not related to anything ever. But I tried to do Duolingo and learn Spanish. But also, I tried to learn Spanish in school. I just don't care. Like, I want to care. I want to know a second language. I don't care. It is so hard for me to care. And it's like, I need to. I just don't want to. And I get bored with it. And then I'm just like, ugh. But the one I am excited to know, and the one that I want to be able to just do and would actually be helpful for me, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah! Sign language. I have tried this app. My husband found it because he's amazing. And it's like, it's kind of helpful-ish. It's ASL Bloom. It's kind of like Duo, but not that great. It's constantly pushing for you to upgrade. And it's like, it started off with, you got to learn a sentence, and I was kind of thing-ish. So it's like, my sign name, and I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. And it's like, your sign name, what? And I was like, oh my god, it's so cool. Is there anything after that though? No. It's just like random words kind of, and then it still goes back to the other few. And I've tried it for about a week, and I'm just like, so I was like, you know what? There's got to be better options. There's got to be better. So I asked the librarian, because I had to go get an inner loan anyways that I can't show you because it has a wraparound. But I was like, hey, do you like have anything on ASL? Because I didn't grab them, but we also grabbed other language things too. Hubby, again, I let him listen to library. He found, because he's been doing Spanish for like over a year, and he uses it every day. He has coworkers who they're learning English, so he's learning Spanish. A lot of Spanglish going on, and they can figure out how to speak to each other, and it's fantastic. And they're really lovely people, and they're super fun to hang out with. And they make really good food. But the other thing is that he decided to try out Spanish 3. And he's like, I'm gonna try it. If it's too hard, I'll drop to Spanish 2. But he's been doing Duo every day, and also been talking to his coworkers, like in real time, trying to translate and speak things and do the thing, be bilingual. And so he's like, I'm gonna try it. And then he found the one he's been wanting to learn, that's his fun language, which is Icelandic. And they had Icelandic 1. And he was like, ooh, I'm gonna try it. And so I was like, hey, Miss Librarian, do you have anything like that for like ASL? And she's like, I mean, well, okay. So she showed me the section that was like right next to where we were looking. I'm like, I don't see anything. But the other section, they just kind of bled in from the other sections. And I just didn't pay attention, because I'm good at that. But to be fair, like the other part of the, like the other end of like the one bookcase thing was like myths, Book of Merlin. So like, I'm not gonna continue looking there for ASL. Like, I think it's gonna be going down the other pathways. And over here is language. No, literally next to it was every single book on ASL, and I'm just blind. So here we go. We got this one first. This is the one she picked out. And it's Conversational Sign Language Illustrated. Has a DVD with more than 600 words and phrases. It's a complete idiot's guide. Do walk me through everything, because I am a complete idiot, but I want to know sign language. That's the one I, and actually husband, needs to learn, because when I get very emotional, I can still communicate. I can't use my voice. My voice just shuts off. I cannot speak. I want to be able to sign and tell you what I'm thinking and what I want to say, but I can't because my vocal cords just stop functioning. And usually I just have to text it and like hand him my phone or write it down, because I literally cannot speak. If I could sign, oh my god. And apparently babies can learn sign earlier than they can speak. So if I can be the signing parent and he can be the freaking Spanish parent, we're gonna have like a triple lingual household. Anyways, next one we have is this one that I picked out. So we have American Sign Language for Dummies. Again, these kinds of books are my favorites. Sign hundreds of words and phrases, view dialogue videos and mini dictionary online, visual dictionary online, discover deaf culture and etiquette words. Anyways, this one. And it has, I think, didn't it have a DVD? One of them had a DVD in the back. But anyways, lots of the ASL as I whack the computer. Lots of ASL. And then this last one, we've got this mega book. We have got the American Sign Language Hand-Shaped Dictionary, featuring more than almost 1,900 sign illustrations, including 327 new signs, arranged by hand shape for easy identification, complete index of English vocabulary for all signs. Is this more than I bargained for yet? I feel like yes. But it has a little DVD in here. I'm excited. I want to learn sign because it's just a fun thing I want to do. I want to be able to sign because I've always thought it's so freaking cool and I never took it. And I can't remember if I just didn't feel like I was able to do it. I kind of feel like the class got full, or they offered it like after the first year or something when I was in middle school. And so I got stuck in Spanish. And it was like, I guess it's like the appropriate, like, you should probably know Spanish because that's like the second language here. And so it's like, I guess. And unfortunately, I had really good teachers. I was just a good Ravenclaw and just knew how to pass tests and never kept any of it up here. And my high school Spanish class was better because he had us learn like half the semester, and then the other half we got to learn salsa dancing, which is like the most random thing ever. But like he would make us watch movies in Spanish with Spanish subtitles, and you had to figure out what happened in the movie. And same with songs. And like I still love these songs. I still have these songs memorized because they were so cool. And I remember them vividly. And I was like, whoa, it's so cool. But do you think I remember 90% of the lessons? No, but I vaguely remember them having us run through exercises, and I'm like, can I take your class now as an adult that I actually mean it? Because like, now I care. Now I actually have the motivation to want to learn. But alas, that would be really weird to go up to your high school and be like, does this random Spanish teacher still work here? And can I get his lesson plans, please? Because I just want to learn it. But, and I don't know, I know they used to teach ASL and I just never could get into them. But now I really want to know ASL really bad. That's the language I want to learn. I want to learn how to just sign, and I know that I'm learning little bits here and there. I tried to find on YouTube, and all of them are like, cool, here's a little bit, and then buy our course. And I'm like, no. So, anyways, this is really rambly. This is why I saved this for the end, because did it detour hardcore from witchcraft books? Yes. But listen, I'm excited to learn ASL. It's gonna be freaking awesome. If I can learn how to sign to my kids and be like, hello baby, are you gonna learn how to speak or are you gonna learn how to sign? First, I'm gonna use both. Because I feel like it's a good tool to just have. Because again, sometimes you're too emotional to speak, but you can communicate still. Could you just write? Probably. But also signing, it's awesome. So anyways, this is really long, really rambly, but I wanted to share. So these are all of the books that we randomly grabbed today. I had 2 to pick up. All of these had to go on hubby's card because I still have all of these to get. Because yeah, this is what happens. Sometimes we just decide to hit different libraries because ours, you kind of start to get the same things and you're like, okay, like I know these titles, and like they carry different ones at different locations and stuff. And so it's sometimes fun just to wander through and see what catches your interest. So that's what we do sometimes, and that's what we did today. Anyways, I would love to know what books you recently got from the library, whether they're witchy or not, or really random, like me and ASL. I would love to hear in the comments down below. A huge thank you to my patrons. If you want to support me and get access to a bunch of stuff, I have my Witching Weekly. I'm sure the ASL books are probably going to come up, if we're being perfectly honest. I don't know, but maybe. And then also, I will be having my audiobooks and my exclusive book talks, and I have a lot of DNFs coming up right now because I had a string of horrible. This week's is the homeopathy. I think it comes out actually the same day you see this. That book was bad. That one was the one that's like, if you have a nosebleed, it's just keeping you from having a brain hemorrhage. It's fine, don't treat it. That book, yep, we talk about that over there. And then also, I have my vlogs going up and just random chit chats. So yeah, there's just a whole bunch of stuff over there on Patreon. And yeah, if you want to check out my books, they're linked down below. My next one's hopefully coming soon. I'm working on it every single day right now. So anyways, thank you for coming along, and until next time, blessed be.